Assalamualaikum and hi. The title of our presentation is The Role of Information Science Activity in Enhancing Knowledge Management. We will talk about this topic today. This slide shows our team members. First, this is Raja NURNAJWA SOFEA BINTI R.ROSDI. Second, this is Raja NORHANNA HUMAIRA binti Raja ABDUL FARIQ. Third, this is Ku AISYAH SABRINA binti Ku SEMADI. Fourth, this is Shamimi ALIA binti Muhammad SHIPOL BHARI. Fifth, Danish Diaudin bin Edi Rizal. And lastly is Muhammad Shahrazarif bin Shahirat. For this presentation, I will discuss how information science activities play an important role in maximizing knowledge management in modern organization. The focus will be on key processes such as information creation, organization, access, dissemination, storage, and preservation. This activity helps organization improve efficiency and support better strategic decision making. I will also highlight some challenges in applied information science practices and suggest possible improvement for the future. Now, let's move on to the next slides.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shahzarif bin Shairan, and I will talk about the definition of information science. Information science is the study of how humans interact with information through technology, focusing on the entire information life cycle from creation and organization to retrieval, dissemination, and archiving, said Belkin 1978. It combines principles from computer science, social science, and library science to ensure information is accessible, accurate, and useful for everyone. Moving to the key activities in information science. There are four main keys. There are four main key activities. First, information retrieval, IR. Second is organization. Third is dissemination. And the last one is archiving. Information retrieval, IR, involve locating relevant data from large collections using indexing, querying, and ranking techniques to meet specific users' needs, said Buckland, 2012. It also enables users to access relevant information efficiently. For example, we can use Google Maps to find a location such as our own campus, Puncak Perdana. You can give the system a clue such as word Puncak Perdana, and it looks through its giant list to bring back only the clue we want. So we can locate our campus easily and efficiently. Second is organization. Organization is arranging and classifying information such as documents and databases to make them easily accessible and usable, often through subject headings or classification schemes. Also set by Buckland 2012. It also provides structure that supports accurate discovery. For instance, your smartphone photo gallery. Your phone automatically group photo by people, places, or even videos because the phones organize them this way. You do not have to scroll through like 5,000, 10,000, right, photos to find that one picture. that you need. Move on to the third key. The third one is dissemination. Dissemination is the strategic distribution of information to target audience to promote understanding and use. Enhanced to depth by digital technology, said by Swanhee 2017. It ensures information reaches appropriate users at the right time. For example, emergency weather alerts on your phone. If a storm is coming, the weather service does not wait to does not wait for your does not wait for you to check the app. They immediately push a notification to your screen to make sure you have the info that the storm is coming. And the last one is archiving. Archiving involves selecting information of lasting value, preserving it in secure repositories for future use, research, or regulatory compliance, ensuring long-term accessibility and integrity, said by Dawn and Tlasma 2007. It also preserves valuable information for long-term access and future use. For instance, all family scrapbooks or digital clouds, just like your grandparents kept paper birth certificates in a fireproof box. Company keep archive servers of every email ever sent to that, so that if there is a legal question 10 years from now, the proof is still there. That's all for me, Muhammad Syahtarik bin Syairan, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Next, importance of knowledge management. The importance of knowledge management to present-day organization relate to the following factors. First, improving efficiency and effectiveness. Knowledge management help organizations work more efficiently by making information easily accessible. Employees can use past experience and document best practice, reducing error, avoiding duplicate work, and complete tasks faster. This ensures that resources are used effectively and organizational goals are achieved more smoothly. Second, encouraging innovation and learning. Knowledge management promotes innovation by sharing ideas and experience across the organization. Employees can view or existing knowledge to create new solutions or improve process. It also supports continuous learning, ensuring that valuable insights are retained and applied, which strengthens organizational growth and adaptability. Second, preserving organizational knowledge. Knowledge management ensures that valuable organizational knowledge is captured and stored, so it is not lost when employees leave. By documenting process, lesson learned, and expertise, knowledge management help maintain continuity, support training, and strengthen long-term organizational memory.
Role of information science activities in knowledge management. It have five, and the first one is information creation and acquisition. Information creation and acquisition explains how an organization generates and collects knowledge for future use. Knowledge is produced by creating new information and storing important organizational knowledge. For example, a company may conduct a customer survey and create a report summarizing customer preference and complaints. This process turns individual feedback into documented knowledge that the organization can refer to later. Information is also obtained from both internal and external sources, such as departmental data, research findings,
or industry updates. Documenting best practice and work procedures help prevent knowledge loss, supports continuous learning, and enables employees to share knowledge across departments. Additionally, keeping up with technological and industry developments allows the organization to stay competitive and complete relevant information, improve decision-making and overall performance. Second, we look at organization and categorization of information. Refers to arranging and classifying information in a systematic way to make it easy to store, retrieve, and reuse. Systems such as classification scheme, metadata, tagging, and taxonomies are used to logically group information. For instance, a company may store all reports in a digital library and tag them by department topic and date, which is make it easier for employees to find what they need. Structured information reduces overload and enables faster decision making, enhance productivity, and improve knowledge sharing because information is easier to understand and apply. Properly organized knowledge can also be stored in knowledge management systems to support long-term organizational learning and strengthen organizational memory. Information access and retrieval. Information access and retrieval focuses on how users efficiently search, locate, and access important information. Tools such as databases, search engines, information systems, and digital platforms helps users find information quickly using keywords, categories, or metadata. For example, an employee preparing a marketing campaign may search the company databases for Customer Survey 2026 to locate the latest feedback reports. When information is accessible to the right user at the right time, it saves time, supports better decision making, and increases productivity. Quick access to credible information also improves knowledge sharing and reuse across the organization, ensuring that stored knowledge is utilized effectively and contributing to overall organizational learning.
Next, I will explain dissemination of information to stakeholders. Dissemination of information refers to the process of sharing analyzed and structured knowledge with relevant stakeholders through subtable communication channels such as intra-system, knowledge portal, official email, and collaborative platform. In knowledge management, effective dissemination is important because it connects knowledge with organizational action and ensure information is shared efficiently between departments. For example, in UITM, the Research and Innovation Department can share research findings through the My Portal staff portal, while administrative unit disseminate academic circular of faculties via official emails. This systematic dissemination helps reduce the duplication of work, improve decision making, and support strategy planning. It also encourages a knowledge sharing culture, enhance organizational learning, and promote innovation. However, if information is not properly disseminated, knowledge may be underachieved and organization efficiency may decrease. Therefore, planned and interactive information dissemination is essential for effective knowledge management and long-term organization success. Lastly, I will explain archiving and preserving value information. Archiving and preservation refer to the long-term storage and protection of important organizational knowledge to ensure it remains accessible and usable over time. This process involves storing document, report, and digital resources in structured systems such as digital repositories, or content management system. For example, university archive research publication, thesis, and administrative record in digital repositories, while organizations store project report, final record, and standard operating procedure in enterprise system. In knowledge management, archiving is structured because it supports organizational memory and prevents the loss of value knowledge, especially when employee leave or when system change. Receptive information can be reused for future learning, innovation, and better decision making. For instance, past project documentation help organization avoid repeating mistakes and improve performance. However, poor archiving practice may lead to data loss, retrieval problem, and operational risk. Therefore, systematic and well-managed archiving and preservation are essential to ensure effective knowledge management and long-term organizational success.
So now we look at the case study or the example to more understand. Nowadays, knowledge and information are very important in universities. Academic libraries help manage information so that students and lecturers can easily find, use, and share knowledge. To show how this works in real life, we will look at a case study of Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak Peter at University Technology Mara UiTM. This case study explains how PITA uses information science activities to support teaching, learning, and research. So we look at the information creation and acquisition. PITA is involved in information creation and acquisition by continuously collecting academic resources. These include printed books, e-books, journals, theses, and research materials. This process is important to make sure users always have access to current and relevant information for study and research. So for information access in PITA, as we know, PITA provide a wide range of digital resources such as ebook, online journals, theses that can be accessed through UiTM Libraries online platform such as Permata website. To help users find these resources easily, PITA use the online public access catalog or we call as OPAC. OPEC allow users to search for both physical and digital materials by title, author, or subject, and making the process of finding information faster and more efficient. So, how about with information organization? So, PITA use the Dewey Decimal Classification System, or in short, we call as a DDC. DDC is to organize library materials based on subject areas. The system groups books and resources with similar topics together on the shelf. As a result, users can easily locate materials and also discover the related resources, which help them understand their subject better and support effective learning and searching. PITA also supports services for information retrieval, such as chat with librarian and user guides. This service help users who may have difficult to finding information, and it's allowing them to get assistance directly from librarians in a short time. So, for the knowledge management platform at PITA, PITA use platform like the My Knowledge Management Portal or MyKM to manage knowledge in a more organized way. This portal gathers different academic resources in one place, making it easier for users to access and manage information. And for the knowledge dissemination, PITA shares knowledge through information's literacy program, workshop, and training sessions. This program teach students and staff how to search, evaluate, and use information correctly, which helps improve their academic skill. PITA also focuses on preserving information through institutional repositories. Research outputs such as theses and dissertations are stored digitally to ensure they can be accessed in the in the long term and not lost over time. So, all these information science activities help improve knowledge management at UiTM. They make information easier to access, support research activities, and help students and staff work more effectively. And in conclusion, PITA acts as an important knowledge management hub for UiTM by combining traditional systems like DDC with digital tools such as OPEC and MyKM. Um, PITA successfully support teaching, learning, and research in the university.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Dennis Jaudin. I'm going to continue the presentation. First, for challenge and future direction, I will talk about challenge first. Tacit knowledge is difficult to capture and is in the form personal experience and situational insight and is not easily written down, organized. Second, the existence of knowledge silos when knowledge is scattered among various departments and systems make it impossible to share and collaborate on knowledge within the organization. Third, the swift development of digital information has caused information overload. For future direction in information science, first is to aid automate organization, retrieval, and analysis of structured and unstructured data using high-level technology. Second, to promote a culture of knowledge sharing through training, leadership, supports, and organizational policies. In conclusion, the ability to apply, analyze, and evaluate core information science concepts is fundamental to building effective knowledge management framework within organizations. Through careful analysis of information flows, relationships, and users' needs, organizations can identify knowledge sharing gaps, break down silos, and ensure that critical insight reach the right stakeholders at the right time. Ultimately, the synergy between information science Ultimately, the synergy between information science and knowledge management empowers organizations to leverage both explicit data and tacit expertise, driving informed decision-making, fostering innovation, and building sustainable competitive advantage in an increasingly data-driven world. That's all. Thank you.